早晨。
早晨。
咁今日咧，我哋就整湯圓。
湯圓。
湯圓。
湯圓咩嚟㗎？
湯圓係甜品嚟嘅。
甜品。
係。
好啊。
係用糯米粉做嘅。
哦。
糯米粉係你知唔知係咩？
糯米粉。Fun is the rice.
Yeah.
Well.
Flour.
Flour. So.
米is rice.
Rice. So it's a type of flour.
It's a type of rice flour, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 糯米粉 means glutinous rice flour,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't contain gluten. Okay. Just to clarify that.
Glutinous.
It's glutinous
rice flour.
because it's sticky.
That does not contain.
No gluten because it's rice.
Okay.
Okay. So just wanted to clear that out.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's just glutinous rice flour with hot water,
Mm-hmm.
and then you make it into a dough, and then you make like little rounds of it, like dough balls.
Here's one I was prepared earlier.
There's some dough, leftover dough. So this was just glutinous rice flour, hot water, and just like keep on working the dough like you would work like bread or So and then you're meant to pull like small little round balls out of that and fill it
so
up.
That's not like the complete.
No, because that's
like
going to double in size.
Many. Okay. Yeah.
So you don't want to eat something that big, right?
Don't I? Okay.
No, it's
All
going
right.
to be like
We'll make it smaller.
spoonfuls. So, and then you can put fillings in. So we've got some peanut butter filling, but you can put sesame,
Peanut butter.
red bean. Those are kind of the traditional fillings, or you can even have no filling. And then what you do is you boil it in like a syrupy broth that's made of sugar and water, and we can put in some ginger as well, just for that extra kick.
Okay.
So yeah, if we could maybe first start with rolling the balls and.
Rolling the balls.
Yeah. So.
Let's roll those balls. So do you want me to like
just
knead this as a whole first?
And
knead
then... it maybe. Knead it just because it's gone a bit hard.
Can I just say I've not kneaded something since I was at primary school, so if the kneading technique is off, then please do not.
I can't get your head and the whole thing in one shot.
I mean, it's something to do with like.
Yeah, and I've got some hot water in that blue container. If you find it's too hard and you need a bit of water.
Blue container?
Can you see that bowl? That blue square bowl?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's...
Just in case you find that it's gone a bit too hard. But maybe with your heat you've managed to soften it.
I have, yeah. It feels fine.
Okay, then in which case you just yank a little bit out once you kneaded it. Pull a bit out.
Yank them balls. Right, what size were we looking at? I mean...
A spoonful, like...
What, a teaspoon?
Yeah, a
dessert
teaspoon.
Spoon?
I'd say a teaspoon.
A teaspoon, okay. So
you want to be big enough so you can fit in filling in. It'll need to be bigger than that.
That's not big enough.
Double that.
Let's start again. It's just quite fun doing this, isn't it, really? It's like a stress ball.
You can buy miniature ones, miniature Tang Yuen. Yeah. Like from the supermarket. So you can buy these from the supermarket.
But you don't get to do this bit, which is quite fun.
Yeah.
We all agree. Right, let me just take a bit more this time. I mean, if I take much more, I'm probably only going to get 3 out of this, I would say. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that's a good size.
That's like yeah, okay. So that's the sort of size you're talking about. Okay.
Okay. Then you need to make it into... Oh yeah, you can do each one. You can do each one if you like.
Before you move me along.
You can do the same thing for each one.
Yeah.
This is your first time making Tang Yuen, right?
It is. I mean, it's my first time in a long time, like I said, in anything sort of doughy and since primary school. Right, there we go.
Okay.
So, yes, sorry, please continue on the next.
Okay, so these are going to double in size. So
Yeah.
Are you happy with those sizes?
Well, I guess I need to ask you, like, is it a realistic size for what we need to do next?
All I'm saying is
there a minimum
these are going to
maximum?
get bigger, that's all.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Alright, so the next thing is to flatten it into a disc. So you could use the palm of your hand and just flatten it.
Yep.
That's
into
it.
A disc.
Exactly.
How
That's fine.
How pancakey? Is
That's
that
fine.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you can put the filling in.
And filling it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Like-
really thin.
So you would put it filling in there, and then
Yeah.
you would wrap around it, and then roll it back
I've got
into
you.
a ball.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
eaten Tang Yuen before, so you know.
I have eaten it. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you need to put a little bit of peanut butter in each one.
Okay.
So get a spoon.
We recommend Meridian.
I've been told it's good to have a crunchy one. Crunchy peanut butter. Obviously, traditionally, they didn't use peanut butter. They would actually use peanuts. Like, back in the day, they didn't have peanut butter, but yeah.
Back in the day, more peanut butter.
No,
More fast.
they would just roast their own peanuts, and they'll probably bash it and make it into like a paste themselves.
Okay.
So normally Tang Yuen is eaten at festivals, like family occasions, or even weddings. Tang Yuen is a festive type dish, but nowadays you can eat it anytime you want, but it's still eaten at like New Year. It's eaten at wedding. Like I had to eat it the day before my wedding.
Oh yeah, that is that night. Is it the
Yeah.
evening when you?
Yeah, because Tang Yuen sounds like reunion. Like Yuen is like reunion, right? So
Wait a minute. Tang Yuen sounds like in English.
What?
Yuen.
Yeah.
Reunion.
yeah.
Hang on, let me just get my head around
I'm
this.
not saying the English sounds like reunion, but yeah, you could say that. You could say Yuen is the Yuen in reunion.
So when you say Tang Yuen sounds like reunion, how
Yeah.
do you mean exactly?
Yuen is it's reunion basically.
Oh, so what? It's a bit of a play on words with English as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, handy. Right, let's carry on. See, that actually, talking about learning like words, that's how I find it easiest to learn. Like, that's complete luck that you said it. Yuen means reunion.
Yeah.
It sounds like
So
it.
people eat it at family occasions, or like I said, a wedding, and
Perfect.
that's a lot, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, you've let me do 3 before you said. I've already put even more on this one. You've let me.
Good luck. Well, you can still, if you've got skill, you can still wrap it round, but that's a lot to. I'm just saying, the smaller the filling is, the easier it'll be for you to wrap it.
If I've got skill, let me just think about that. Have I? Or should I? Well, look, let's just go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll taste fine either way. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's carry
Did
on.
we start this video off Cantonese and now we've gone English? We switched so like easily.
It's Chinglish. It just flows.
Okay.
Go
right.
with the flow.
Carry on.
Okay. Would you like me now to fold it?
Yeah.
So is it going to like fold in on all sides so it's like a mini
Yeah,
parcel?
it's got to be in the centre.
Right, that's going to squirt out everywhere,
That's what I
isn't it?
mean. You might want to reduce.
Let me try the smallest
yeah,
one
that
first.
one. Try that one first and see how you get on with that one.
And also let me reshape it slightly. Just try and get it into
If
the
you
middle.
put it on the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
And then.
Do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, will that be the... I mean, it is going to start to squirt out everywhere.
You need to stretch the dough, you see, while you're doing it, so that it.
Ah, okay.
That's it. Don't laugh.
Well,
It looks quite disgusting right now.
yeah, it does.
It looks like the inside of Ferrero Rocher.
Well, that's not disgusting. It's not what
Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay, you're
Right,
getting that. That's good. That's good. Exactly. That's it.
We're nearly. Is it a bit like making a wonton?
It is a bit like It's like making gaozi in a way. It's like
which I
gaozi.
have done before.
Yeah, exactly. So
But not to
there
a
you go.
great degree of... Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it spills out a little bit, but it would. It's
I
just
mean,
better if it doesn't.
if you were to be presented with one like that at a restaurant, what would you...
I don't know. And make sure it's properly pinched, because otherwise, when you boil it, it's just going to go apart.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
The filling's just going to all ooze out. So, okay, that's good. And roll it again. Roll it with your hand like you were rolling it before.
Roll it with my hand but I don't want it to come apart.
It won't. Just do it gently.
Like
That's
this?
it. Into a ball. That's it. That's it. Okay, now that should be it. You should have the shape now. Yeah, kind of.
Let's move on. What I'm going to do next is take off at least half of this.
Yeah. You got it. You're getting it. You're getting there. See, an expert would have done about 20 of these by now.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they would have done. I mean, an expert would be like taking these spoons off me and pushing me aside because they'd be so frustrated watching this. Saying, what is he doing?
Okay, we're already at 10 minutes, so I'm just going to stop the video when you finish doing this, and then we can go on to the next step, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, Ross has now
Check
done
those out.
those 3 balls of Tang Yuen, and he's cutting some ginger, which we're going to throw into the sweet broth.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do. Okay, you can throw that into the pan of water, which was boiling.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing to do is to pop in some sugar. So we've got some bing tong. It's just brown sugar, basically.
Bing, what's the bing?
Bing,
Not ice.
yeah, bing is ice.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Because it's like solid, like...
Yeah.
Okay. Bing tong.
So those are slabs of brown sugar, basically.
And you were saying earlier, like half or a full one, so what do you reckon?
Depends how sweet you like your
Half?
dessert.
You know,
So we start with half, and then
Can you add more later?
you can
if-
add more if you like it sweeter.
Okay. So just put the full block in and
Yeah,
wait
just
for it
chuck
to
the
melt?
whole block in, and
Yeah.
and once it boils, then we can put these Tang Yuen in,
Mm-hmm.
and basically as soon as once they start to float, they're done.
Okay.
Okay.
So, given the fact this hasn't melted yet,
can,
do we need to wait for this to melt before we put those in? I mean,
it's-
are they going to finish cooking
it's
before
easier,
this is?
It's easier to put it in when the water's boiling because it's less likely to stick to the bottom.
So we'll wait a bit then.
Yeah. Okay. See you in a bit.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now the water's boiling, so Ross is going to chuck the balls in and let them boil.
Is it okay that they? To me, it looks like they're actually sat on the bottom.
Oh, you can use a spoon.
煮好啦， 你試下味啊，
Okay.
睇下嗰啲手勢點啊，同埋夠唔夠甜？
Okay. Let's smell it first. Okay.
好香啊！
Okay. Let's see how.
你嗰啲花生醬甜唔甜㗎？
My Thai team.
Oh, so that might not be very sweet.
No, it's just not my Thai team.
Okay.
Not too, but
OK，
膠
少
甜
OK
膠甜
夠甜啊。
嗯
咁糖水夠唔夠甜？
okay. 夠甜，
夠甜，
仲有好有薑味。
好有薑味。OK，湯圓 O 唔 OK 啊？
Okay.
好食啊？
Yeah, pretty good. 好食。
哦，good，
要食晒佢。
成功啦！
成功 success。
下次再見。
拜拜。
如果你想睇我哋煮其他餸，咁你 leave a comment，OK？
Sure.